What is up, guys? I'm upset, honestly, right now. It's nothing that happened on your end. Yes, I'm now have 30,000 souls, just clear out of the blue, apparently, because my cat decided to play behind the TV, and next thing I know, the power for my modem, my PlayStation, and my TV all cut at once. And I lost all of the recording. And now I'm trying to say, basically, I'm sorry. This is going to kind of look a little bit pieced together, but there's nothing I can really do unless, of course, I start up a new character, which I could do in New Game Plus and just show you how to do it, which I'm probably going to do, because there's pretty much no salvaging that of what's going to happen. I went ahead and burned the undead bone shard, if you notice. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the Eustace Flash shard. Basically, to continue Siegwards, at least have about 16,000 souls. I went ahead and did a little bit more. There's also like a couple enemies, but basically I can't show you them because they're already dead and they're already gone, but I can give you about a decent description of what to do when you come across them, and they're not on mine, but they will be on yours. So I reiterate, they will not, what's going to happen from a certain point will not be on mine, but they will be on yours. Trust me when I say these little tips and tricks will help you. But come on down over here, and you come over here, you come back basically the way you came out, and you go back in. Now, of course, my elevator's gone. Your elevator should still be there, but since I have to do it, go through the process of bringing it back. Once you go up there, now, if you go down there, there will be an evangelist guarding a deep gem. Not really useful, so I didn't decide to pick it up. Now, right here, you will start getting attacked by a giant. The best thing to do is run. Now, due to the fact is that I also wasn't recording when I was making basically the apology again, there is a soul, a ring, and exploding bolts that you will get that are on these three bodies. That's what the items are. Actually, I can show you those. The ring is this one right here, Lloyd's sword ring. The soul is down here, right here, and the exploding bolts are like right over here, right here, exploding bolts. That's what the items you will be getting. Whenever you're facing off against the giant, just run. When you come down here, I'm about to tell the cat to just not. There will be a mimic right here. The best thing to do is just to attack it, like do a very powerful slam, and it will wake up and just do as much damage as possible, but avoid the grapple attack. And then just go ahead and make your way down. If you don't want to mess with the mimic, I don't blame you. Trust me, they can be a pain in the butt. Avoid whatever's down that direction. Trust me, you will hate it. It's basically a cursed wolf spider. But go ahead and move on down. And once you get to about here, once you get to over here, an NPC will spawn by the name of Longfinger. Do not engage him. Do not engage him directly. He is wearing the armor of thorns, a very powerful and painful armor. Instead, come wandering all the way down here. Go ahead and make your way all the way here, and open up this door. This door will be closed. Open up this door. Go ahead and send the ladder, the elevator up. I messed that up. Send the elevator up, and now you'll have a bottomless pit. When you come in here, but he will not be here. He will take a little bit of time. Coax him into that room and just do basically Ring Around the Rosie for him. It's the best way I can do it. Now you're kind of caught up with me. Now, I should just go ahead and stop recording and just like leave that as the explanation for what happened. But I'm honestly going to continue recording because I still got a good chunk of time. So now that you're caught up with me finally, because now I'm actually recording and you know nothing's affecting it. All right. So now continuing on, you go ahead and go back to the Firelink Shrine, or if you don't have abundance of fire bombs, because you will come across little sludge monsters. The sludge monsters in the Cathedral of the Deep are allergic to fire. I say again, they are allergic to fire. So if you're a pyromancer build, really good to be in this area, because they are allergic to fire. In future areas, I don't know what they're allergic to. I need to look that up. So come into the Handmaiden. Yes, I have 30,000 souls. That's also because purchase item. Go ahead and get some fire bombs. I'm gonna go ahead and just get 12. Yes, there we go. Are you back yet? No, you're not. Yep, it's boss. Okay. He should be back after the boss. I already sent Grey Rat out. I don't know if I covered that in the last video. I'm pretty sure I did. So now we go back to the Cleansing Chapel. I just love my cats. They just do things that just annoy me. But then again, that's the same thing for all animals. Like, I got 2 dogs who actually just refuse to understand that a pillowcase is not something you sleep in. It's what you put in a pillow. But hey, actually, what a pillow is meant for is not a pillowcase. But hey, whatever. Let's go ahead and wander our way back. Go ahead and got 20-ton fire bombs. I went ahead and bought them. They're actually very useful for these guys. Would a torch become more in handy? Plausibly, but I don't know. But this giant is also covered in little slime monsters. The other one is not. So if you want to go up and oh yeah, and also go down there and kill them, kill the giant, and you'll also have a maiden set and I think it was a soul. I'm pretty sure. But and there was a Satan's Biden, which I also have, by the way. I haven't sold that yet. There's the Satan's Biden. Good little thrusting, powerful. Well, not so powerful. Good thrusting, faith build weapon. But as far as like actual usable, awkward. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and make our way back. We're gonna go ahead and make our way over here. Now, Mr. Giant is asleep. He has a certain range in which he activates, and it's mostly has to consist with that the swamp area. I call it the swamp area. It's actually not. It's just very. Go ahead and kill these 3. Go ahead and kill this guy over here. God, it feels so good to have more strength. No, because I went in with my deprived, and he didn't have nearly as much strength. Okay, I just randomly got hit twice. And if you can, try to line them up for a twofer. I didn't hit him, but his friend is coming in to say hello. Now, let's see here. Is there any more? Yes, there's still one more way over there. Nope, 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 nope. Don't activate. Don't activate. If I can avoid fighting him just for the slimies, I am going to take it. Okay, no, they haven't noticed me. If you want to choose this guy, you can just come in, do some damage, and run. Especially if there's still some slime balls out there. because they can mess you up, and then you will have to be dodging slime balls on top of having to deal with a giant. Okay, now that they're all dead, Giant's ultimate weak point is their ankles. Become an ankle biter, literally. Try to avoid his foot stomps as much as possible. They end up messing you up a lot. He can take damage everywhere. It's just his ankles are like literally the only things you can hit because he's so big. I just go ahead and kill him just to get him out of the way because he will come. If you can do Patches' quest line, he can come back and kill you. And now you get another large soul. The Pale Tongue. The Drang Armor. The Drang Gauntlets. The Drang Hammers, which I honestly might sell them off. Drang Shoes. That's right, I forgot about the shoes. You get the large Titanite from him. I forgot to upgrade my axe, by the way. But, hey, whatever. Now, come on over here. Now, the thing is to do Sigurd's quest line, you need to fall for Patches' trick. You cannot activate the boss. But if you want to go ahead and get the shortcut, go over here. There is a shortcut you can take. Come on down over this direction and go all the way around because they do not aggro to you. Go ahead and pick up your free ember. Then come all the way back. Go ahead and wander all the way over here. I know, I still got like 35,000 souls. But trust me, I'm going to need every last bit of those souls when it comes to buying from Patches because he cooks up prices so high. Now go ahead and open up the door. In seriousness, you actually have to open up the door just to get Patches to spawn. He will not spawn otherwise. Go ahead and open up the door, and now you have a straight shot into coming to the boss. Now, wander on down here. And look, it's Sigurd. Hint, hint, wink, wink. It's not Sigurd. It's Patches. It's really Patches. Like, if you've honestly been a true Dark Souls fan, you'll know it's not Sigurd. Looks like Sigurd.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track it right over there. Across treasure. Always so close. I'm in quite a pickle. Indeed.
Sounds kind of like him, not really, but really close, not gonna lie. But just go ahead and cross. And now Patches has revealed himself. And hey, look. Patches is actually the bad guy. What do you know? Shocker, he's a trickster. If you kill the giants beforehand, honestly, he'll actually say, "How dare you, you uncivilized swine." In reality, 6 is that they were going to just stomp on your face, so who's really uncivilized? Go ahead and make your way down here, and now comes the gauntlet of what in the absolute crap. No, I'm serious. Like, this is where it gets really iffy, and you might die. There's a heavy possibility you might die. So if you die, take no fret. Trust me, I've even failed this a couple of dozen times. Won't even lie. My first go through, I hated this place. Now I can walk you through this place. The irony in that. Go ahead and kill this guy, and you get a free ring. Do. Let it go through. There you go. Deep ring. Good ring for just in case you feel like being a partial wizard. Otherwise, it's just a ring. Anyway, moving on. You do a roll, come down here. Kill this little thrall. He's going to try to ambush you. You come over here. Try to kill this guy first, because otherwise he will ambush you with the other boy. come on over here. Try to get Howlbeard Boy's attention. Oh, well, instead I got Thrall Boy. Ow. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do, but hey, whatever. Anyway. Nothing down that way, so if you don't want to go down that way, I don't blame you. If you just want to kill the Thrall, be careful, there is another Thrall that will ambush you. By the way, nothing is as it appears. I see you. You're cute. Anyway, moving on. Go ahead and wander all the way down. If you wonder where I got the extra 1,000, because I think you're going to be at 20-something thousand and you're going to question where I got it, there's a cursed wolf spider that you will see in Arna Orlando, so don't fret yourself. If you have to, just go ahead and use some of your souls. Some of your consumable souls. And kill him real quick. Oh. Free aiming is not easy to do, especially when it comes to hacking and slashing. Get your Pale Tongue, because actually now it's going to start coming in handy. Now comes for the fun part. All I gotta ask is, don't be afraid. All I gotta say is, don't be afraid of heights. This is gonna suck. Come over here and try to get his attention. They generally kill themselves. Don't keep locked on though, because you'll accidentally fall and run off with them. Because their travel is literally a huge berth. So they end up accidentally killing themselves. Now for this, don't lock onto the dude. I can guarantee it's only going to end in misery. If you don't want to deal with him, just run. Just run and follow the beams. And that will happen. He must have got his foot caught. There he is. Didn't look like he had anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the item over here. Oh, I'm actually doing really good on time. Do the blessed gem. Oh yeah, I need to go back to the Firelink to level up my axe. Just go ahead and wander on back. You're gonna meet another dude. Don't lock onto him like you did the last one, and just run the opposite direction. Just keep running until you don't hear him, like I don't right now. And they end up accidentally killing themselves quite often. Because their pathfinding is absolutely terrible when it comes to up here. Now, try not to fall off and immediately jump to this platform. Roll, because the dude with the crossbow can still hit you. As far as I know, there is no items any further, because that's where it ends. Ow. Make sure you heal up, because there's this douche. There's this pain in the butt who enjoys, enjoys shooting bolts at you. And just annoy him.
You should know, if you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find...
Purchase items. And there you go. Yeah, reasonably, really expensive just to buy anything from him. But then again, all the prices start increasing. And now, kill this one first. Little worm creatures. They are also allergic to fire. But if you also look up, there's more of them. Okay, this is not comprende, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and lighten the load. See what I mean? Allergic to fire. Oh. Now, this one's going to be docile. However, go ahead and kill him. And you get the red soap zone. Why is it useful? Pretty much just to invade other people. And if you killed Longfinger, which you should have at this point, you can go ahead and just come in here, and there'll be a new item waiting for you. The Armor of Thorns. Go ahead and light the bonfire. And this girl is actually very useful. Like, I don't know why she's so far in the game. Honestly, you ask me, Firekeeper should have the ability to, but she doesn't. Go ahead and join the Covenant, but do not give her a Pale Tongue, because then it will put you too deep into Rosaria's Fingers to where you can't do Sirius's quest line. But you can also reallocate attribute points and alter appearance. She's actually one of the most useful Covenants to join. I don't know why it's so late in the game just to be able to use her. I'm going to go ahead and rest, get my charges back. Now, I'm going to also run like heck. Do be careful if you do this. You might end up having to kill him again. Just run. And if you were smart, unlike me, you would have actually noticed the lever right next. How? Whatever. Right next to Patches. Now you have immediately straight shot just to the boss. Wait for it to raise and then immediately run across. Now, I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, you know what? I'm not worried about it. I can actually verse them with what I have. I will also end the video at the Firelink Shrine, because this is going to be my last recording for today, but I will be back tomorrow to record more. But go ahead and make your way here. This place is the most confusing place, so that's why I want to at least get through here and then call it a day, because this, as well as Fair and Keep, and yeah, you will get hit by those. Oh, hey. If you're lucky, you can actually avoid this guy, but if you can't, then don't fret. What are you trying to accomplish? Alright, and who I usually like to summon is Henri, because all she can do, as I said, the NPCs aren't really designed to help you, they're more or less designed to be cannon fodder, but cannon fodder's still really good help. Even if it means that they're just throwing their face in the way just so your face can actually go a little unscathed. Now that Henri's summoned, let us go take on the Deacons. I am not too worried about these guys. Like, these guys are utterly the epitome of... Oh yeah, I forgot to put on the Chloranthy ring. I did that in the last video. That one I do know. Now, go ahead and come on in. Now, this boss fight is more or less a battle of numbers. If you just avoid them and just wait for the red mist, that is the actual boss for a second. In phase 2, it changes to an actual boss, but until then, you're just pretty much versing ad bosses. They don't do much damage. They're just... Alright. It's just the problem is getting through the first phase is just annoying. I really... Okay, there you are. It's Tall Boy. Come on, Tall Boy. Just die. You generally don't really... There we go. Now she's actually... Now it's actually a boss. If you actually listen closely, you can hear the Cleric Beast. Ow, I literally fell right into that. I am taking a lot more damage than I should. Always kill the lengthy boys to kind of stop the curse. because it's basically a giant ball that can hit you through. And I think she partially heals from it. And once you kill her, everybody else dies. The small doll. That is the most important piece to help you continue on with the story. And you get souls of the Deacons of the Deep. Now that I've done that, also, if you want to go ahead and dress yourself up like the Archdeacon, light the bonfire, sit at it real quick, and then just immediately get back up. And the Archdeacon robes will show up for you. Archdeacon! Now, if you really want to look like some high maintenance choir boy, you can. Travel back to Firelink Shrine. I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick what you get off of the boss souls of both the Crystal Sage and the Deacons of the Deep. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video, because I'm not going to tackle the Farron Keep right now. But I will tackle it tomorrow. But let's go ahead and go. Now that you have helped out Henri, now she's here, and she's upset that the fact is that Aldrich wasn't there. Now, begin transposition. From the Crystal Sage, you get the Crystal Hail. Not really a good, and you get her rapier. The Crystal Sage's rapier. And you also, but also from the Deacons of the Deep, you get the Cleric's Candlestick. Good, I guess, if you're going as a faith build, but beyond that, it's not really worthwhile. And Deep Soul. I haven't heard anything good about this spell, so don't honestly worry yourself about it. So, yeah, that is what you get from the boss souls. And I am going to go ahead and consume them and go ahead and put them to... Oh, yeah, and actually there is something I can do real quick to actually go ahead and show. Is now that you've actually purchased all of Sigurd's armor, if you have to go farm it, go for it. If you want to, you can go ahead and get the tower key, and it also does Patches' quest line. I have a lot of souls. I wonder how many levels this is. Like, seriously, I've one go through. I might go ahead and get the tower key, and I might save that for next time. Actually, I could show you real quick. I got plenty of time. Like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the tower key. I don't really need to level up that much. Now that you got the tower key, if you went ahead and if that's happened to you too. If you're not, don't worry about it. But this is for when you do get the tower key. If you want to go ahead and farm, get the tower key, go right ahead. I'm not opposing you to farm. Go over here, and I should go ahead and level up because I could die, but I ain't too worried about it. This is one downfall of Dark Souls 3. It will happen. Have you dropped one? Yay! You've actually dropped one. Go ahead and get your Seed of the Giant. I don't know when it spawns. I don't know entirely. Now, instead of doing the glitch spot, I can actually enter here legitimately. Just wander your way up here, and this will also continue Patches' quest line. Now, I don't know if... Now that I've actually foiled Patches' plans, I think I might have to wait, but it don't know. Well, about to find out. See if I screwed up. I'm pretty sure I can still find him. Yep, there's Patches. If you heard the slamming of the door, you know you've continued Patches' quest line. Come up here and go get the Firekeeper Soul. Basically, useful item if you want to cure and go ahead and stop yourself from doing the first stage and actually look somewhat normal. If you don't care, who gives a crap? It's just something to get rid of. Now Patches is right there, and he's closed the door, and the only way to open it is from the other side. But now I have to go down. So the best way to get down is, if you're really clever, you can go ahead and get the Firekeeper's outfit, which is right over there. I'm not that clever. I have yet to master that jump. So roll over to this one, drop down on this one, go ahead and make your way over here. And then go ahead and roll yourself down here. And then you get one of another good ring to get, which is the Eustace ring, which actually increases the power of your Eustace charge. So you take one swallow, it can get most of your health pool. Little interesting little ring. I use that ring whenever I'm up against a really tough boss and I know it's going to require a lot of Eustace to deal with it. If not, it's just an extra ring. Really cool. Now to finish out Patches's quest line, his name ends in an S, but anyway, come over here and you can decide whether to forgive him or don't forgive him. Either way, he's going to end up staying here. So, don't forgive him. And then he'll just kind of scorn you and then just whatever. Oh yeah, let me see if actually Grave Rat's back. I'm pretty sure I may have screwed up his go. He might be dead somewhere in the undead settlement. I may have screwed him up. Oh yeah, and to check to see... Oh no, he's actually back. Awesome. Sell item, because I don't want some of this. One, I don't want this. Keep that. Because probably in the next episode I'll show you about giving to... Oh, actually, I've already showed that. I just realized that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I'm not really going to need it, so get rid of it. Don't want it, get rid of it. Uchi-Katana, gloating rights. Oh yeah, that's right. The Astoria's Greatsword's the Dex variation now. So go ahead and get rid of it. Get rid of it, don't need it. And there's Arbalast, which is actually a really good crossbow. It does a lot of damage. Well, then again, it's unupgraded, and this is upgraded, so it does a decent amount of damage. I'm going to keep one of the talismans. I'm going to keep... Get rid of that. I'm not running a spellcaster. I'll keep both. Eh. Oh yeah, and now he comes back with even more items. Purchase items, which is all of this. If you want to, you can buy that. Don't really care to, because you're going to get some on Orlando. And that's about it. Oh no, I gotta help out Sigurd. I need to show the ending of, well, the ending part, because I think it continues on for two more parts, yes, because you meet him in Irithyll and then you meet him again in the Profane Capital. So now if you travel to the Cleansing Chapel, come to the Cleansing Chapel, once you have Patches in your gang, he's officially just there. He's always there now. But once you do that, you go ahead and come on all the way over to the Cleansing Chapel. Once you're at the Cleansing Chapel, as soon as it loads, because that's one thing that they still need to fix, is the load times. It's actually much quicker than it was way back when. Some people actually said that they stayed in like loading times for close up to 20 minutes of their actually recording time. But that was way back when. Now it's kind of better, loosely. Go ahead and kill this guy, because you just don't want appearing. Then throw him in his armor. Then you get a new emote, and that's it. That's it for this part. Seriously, that's all that needed. He needed to fall for Patches' I'm always wanting to call him Peaches. I realize that's not his name. Now that that's all done, next we tackle the Farron Keep. But that is a video for next time, and I'm honestly getting tired, I'm hungry, and I'm honestly going to call that a good day, because I have 5 videos. Well, technically 6, but who's really counting? I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wander my way back, go ahead and level up my axe. Go ahead and power level, because now I still have like 50,000 souls. Good gosh, I don't remember ever getting that many just in one run. I feel like I did do something different. Oh well, I don't know what it was, but something happened and now I'm on top of 50,000 souls. So I'm gonna use them to level up. So let's go ahead and reinforce my weapon even further. Now it is at +4. Now I just need more large Titanite shards. I don't get those until a little later. Anyway, and go ahead and power level. Level up. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and give her her soul. She can now heal the dark sigils. One downfall though. I am level 37 right now. Could I heal it? Yes, but it would cost me most of my souls. I can officially stop the third ending from happening, but I don't want to do that. I want the third ending. Doing it early on is easier than doing it later on. I promise you. And I don't like it at 11, but whatever. 30. No. I could do it. More health. No, I feel like more strength. Yeah, more strength. There we go. Level 42. Alrighty then. Now that puts us in a good stopping point. I'm sorry for what happened. Things like this happen. There's nothing you can really do. I'm not too upset with it. I'm a little mad about it happening, but reality sakes is in the end, we finally got to the end goal. We finally got the deacons destroyed. We're doing good. We're on our way to beating the game. Although that will happen in the next video. Or no, it won't happen in the next video. There's way too much to do and not enough time. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you really liked it, please hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You take it easy, my good friends. I will see you in the next video. Deuces.